Okay, so we can take this actually. So I have realized why I cannot hear the right words. It's because the words has lost their meaning. So let's just go through them. If you know the word feminism, you should know the word Jezebel. It's a demon, okay? So when you know that it's a demon, then you can understand that it will promise you something and then it will take something, because that is what demon does. But don't focus on that. Just remember what feminism is. We can say that it's a kind of rebellion against everything. It's a rebellion against, if you have parents, you don't obey your parents. If you have a husband, you don't obey your husband. If you have a boyfriend, you don't obey your boyfriend. If you have a leader that is a man, then you don't obey your man. And if you have a police or a law, then you think that you are above it because you are a queen. And that is because the demon Jezebel, she was a queen. And the point with demons is that what they had as a sacrifice when they were a god at their time, long ago, they want the same sacrifice. So if you have a Jezebel demon, then you believe that you are above every single man and every single leader, and you don't have to listen to any leader, and that you are a queen. And this is a Jezebel demon, and it's not from God, and it's not a blessing, and it's not a good thing, because now you cannot obey anything and obey anyone and do what you're supposed to do and be fruitful and go forward and multiply or anything. You cannot do anything that you're supposed to do. You trying to be a man, and you cannot be a man because you're not like a man, you're not strong, and you're not like a man, that you don't care about things that women care about. And the way a man is an alpha is not the same way as a woman is an alpha. We have different prioritizations about what is important to be an alpha. But a man wants to be an alpha in his way, and a woman wants to be an alpha in her way. And that's totally different goals. So just based off what feminism is, that it is Jezebel, then we can figure out the problem that I just realized, that when we preach in the church that Jesus is king and we should follow him, and why cannot we hear what is said to us? It's because of Jezebel. It's because we don't understand that a king is someone that you obey. Like, it's easier if I use the word slave. You are a slave to a leader that tells you what to do, and then you do it because you have no choice. Okay? That's very harsh, but it's the way that I want to say it so that it gets through. If Jesus is king, then you obey what he says. Not because he's your husband and you are disobedient to your husband. No, don't do that. I will put it as he's owning you and you are a slave and you have no choice but to obey him. And that's it. Just obey. Final. Period. And that is what every single man is to a woman. And if you are a man, I just want to tell you, before Jesus, you are a woman. You are obeying Jesus. You are a woman in front of Jesus. You need to obey Jesus. So now I have just made everyone really confused. So I think slave is a strong word. We remember what it is. It's to obey someone and you don't have a choice. But when you are a bond slave, you want to obey because you love your owner. And this is the important thing that I want to leave you with, that God is a loving father that you obey like a slave, right? And he's a loving king that you obey like a slave. But like a bond slave, like a slave that really loves his king or his father or his husband or her husband. Okay, so it's a good thing that you want to do. You want to follow Jesus because you love Jesus.